Hi there. It's been 2 weeks, or at least a little over 2 weeks, since I posted my first video, and to be completely honest with you, I thought it was a month. I've been procrastinating, and in a bit of irony, as you can tell by the video title, this video is about procrastination. I could probably put together some reasons as to why it took me 2 weeks to do this, but at the end of the day, that's just excuses as to why I couldn't keep a schedule, that I couldn't even self-impose it. So, let's get into what procrastination really is. At least what Merriam-Webster says procrastination is. They say that procrastination is to be slow or late about doing something that should be done. To delay doing something until a later time because you either don't want to, you're too lazy, or some other reason that, they just say etc. I can't think of any other reasons. I think those are two very valid reasons, or, examples of procrastination. And I think at the end there, where they say because you're lazy, I think that's kind of where I lie. Now, I don't think it's a physical laziness that causes procrastination, though I'm sure with some people it is. For me, I think it's more of a mental laziness. I just kind of mark that I should do it in my brain, but then I don't set a time. I don't set a time frame when I should do these things. And that's where I start having issues. One example that I can think of is growing up, I had chores. I had to clean the bathroom, make sure my room was clean, anything else that I was told to do, pretty much. And, one big example was the bathroom. My dad would tell me, hey, you got to clean the bathroom on a Saturday. And I'm like, okay, I'll clean the bathroom. But then he tells me that in the morning, so I'm like, oh, sweet. I could go watch TV. I could go play Minecraft. I could go play Roblox, whatever other game I might have been playing at the time. And then I get caught up doing that stuff. I don't have a time frame of when I should do it. At least I didn't give myself a time frame when I should do it. And then my dad gets home later that day. Or he's just home, and then he goes to the bathroom thinking, oh, he might have cleaned it. And lo and behold, I didn't. So then he'd come at me and be like, hey, yo, you didn't clean the bathroom. And I said, oh, crap, I didn't clean the bathroom. So then I learned my actions had consequences, and procrastination has consequences. I don't really know where I was going with that, other than just showing that as a kid I procrastinated, and as an adult I'm not any better, but I guess that works. I think a nice piggyback off of this is there are things to be learned from other people's past experiences. Whether that's through them verbally telling you, or you read it in a story, or you watch it in the movies. There's things to be learned from experiences. Even if they're fictional experiences, because, there's morals to stories in general. Whether that's Cinderella, Snow White, I don't know, probably one in Naruto. But there's things to be learned. And I think there's definitely something to be learned from the 7 deadly sins. Whether you want to think of it in the biblical sense, or you just know what they are from the anime, the 7 deadly sins, or from Full Metal Alchemist, because they've got chimeras that I guess also represent the 7 deadly sins. But there's a main one that I want to focus on. You know, I'm sure you probably know all of them. There's pride, there's greed, there's lust, envy, gluttony, and wrath. The typical bitches. And then there's sloth. And everyone knows what a sloth is, at least the animal of the sloth. It's a mammal that's got 3 toes, and he goes super slow. He can climb trees, he can fall out of trees. Apparently they can swim. That's pretty cool. Those things have super slow metabolisms. They have a natural reason to be slow and lazy about doing stuff. But we don't. What is our reason to not do things as a human being? We just don't want to do it. End all, be all, you don't want to do it. Well, I mean, most of the time you don't want to do it. There are situations where you have reasons as to why you can't do it, but, do it. What am I doing? I was going to try to have, a moral of the story at the end of this video, but honestly, with how much I'm just giggling right now, I don't think I'm gonna have one. Just be better. If you could do something, just do it. No need to put it off. And I'm sure, as you could tell, this is a bit more freeform than my first video. Less on the script, more on me just talking and having a grand old time. So, yeah. Bye.